The biggest crypto bill in the United States just hit a roadblock, and while Bitcoin is holding relatively steady, this could end up being one of the most important stories for the entire crypto industry over the next few weeks. We're talking about the Clarity Act, a bill designed to finally create a clearer regulatory framework for digital assets in the United States. For years, one of the biggest problems facing crypto has been uncertainty. Companies don't always know which regulator is in charge, projects don't know which rules apply, and investors are often left guessing how new regulations might impact the market. The Clarity Act was supposed to help solve some of that. Supporters argue that clear rules could encourage more institutional investment, improve innovation, and provide greater confidence for both businesses and investors. But now the bill has stalled. According to multiple reports, lawmakers currently don't have the 60 votes needed to overcome a Senate filibuster and move the legislation forward, and time is becoming a factor. Congress is approaching the July recess, which means the window for getting this bill across the finish line is getting smaller. So what's holding things up? There are three major issues. The first involves ethics rules. Some lawmakers want stricter requirements and recusal standards for officials who have ties to the crypto industry. The second involves decentralized finance, or DeFi. Lawmakers continue debating how much oversight decentralized platforms should face and whether some should be regulated more like traditional financial institutions. And the third issue is anti-money laundering rules. Some policymakers want stronger monitoring and compliance requirements, while many in the crypto industry argue that certain proposals could conflict with privacy and decentralization. Until those disagreements are resolved, the bill remains stuck. Now here's why investors care. This isn't just another political story. Markets hate uncertainty, and crypto has been operating under regulatory uncertainty for years. A comprehensive framework could potentially make it easier for institutions, banks, asset managers, and large corporations to participate in the industry. That's why many investors have been watching this legislation so closely, not because it guarantees higher prices, but because clear rules often create more confidence, and confidence attracts capital. Now the good news is that the bill isn't dead. Negotiations are still ongoing. Lawmakers still have time to reach compromises, and many industry participants remain optimistic that some form of market structure legislation eventually gets passed. The question is whether it happens before the July recess, later this year, or gets pushed into a much more complicated political calendar. That uncertainty is exactly why this story matters. Because while everyone watches Bitcoin's daily price action, some of the biggest long-term drivers of crypto adoption are happening behind the scenes. Regulation, institutional access, market structure, and legal clarity. Those are the things that can shape the next decade of the industry. Now, while investors wait for more clarity from Washington, many are also exploring opportunities across the broader crypto market. One project that has been attracting attention recently is Bitcoin Hyper. Not financial advice, of course, but Bitcoin Hyper is currently priced around $0.0136818, and the next presale price increase is expected in just over a day. The project has been featured by major crypto publications including CoinMarketCap and 99 Bitcoins, helping it gain visibility among investors looking at Bitcoin-focused infrastructure and ecosystem projects. If you're interested in participating, many users choose to use the Best Wallet app because it allows purchases using Solana, which can help reduce transaction costs compared to some other networks. The project can also be purchased using a credit card or other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, depending on your preferred payment method. You'll find links and additional information in the description below if you'd like to do your own research. And the Best Wallet app can also be useful for discovering and tracking new crypto projects before they reach major exchanges. So bringing it all together, the Clarity Act may not be making headlines every day, but it could become one of the most important crypto stories of the year. The next few weeks will determine whether lawmakers can find common ground and move the legislation forward. Because if the industry finally gets clearer rules, the long-term impact could extend far beyond Bitcoin's next price move. And that's something every crypto investor should be paying attention to.